Morning, everybody. This is Mike, and this is Under the Goggles. I think it's episode 3. We're going to do some little bit of urban flying. I'm going to go through, check out the area, and then we'll do a little bit of fun stuff. Anyway, the whole point of this one is time of day. The last couple that I've been flying have been middle of the day, bright sun. You know, it's not the most cinematic, but for what I was doing, it was fine. Especially if you're just practicing. Don't feel like you gotta get everything in the camera right from the beginning. Just get out there, have fun, enjoy yourself. So, we are in Tacoma, Washington. We are not right across the street, but we're just up the street. We can see everything we need to see from where we're at. It's the Tacoma Dome, which at one time was the world's largest wooden freestanding dome structure. I'm not sure if it still is, but we're gonna fly it. It's super early in the morning. I had to go out and do an errand before the sun came up, and so I figured, wow, that was close. Bring my drone stuff with me, and I'm gonna back up just a little bit. Bring my drone stuff with me so I could catch sunrise. Sunrise is fun because it's golden hour. The tricky part is you get really long shadows, and so you got to watch out for dark areas. You got to make sure your settings are in a particular way. Typically, I'll run in auto, no ND filter. The highest ISO I'll max out is 800. I can even lower it, and I'd probably still be okay, but. And then I run at 60 frames a second, and at auto, you just hope that the shutter speed is as slow as possible. But again, you're adjusting for light and dark, so it's important. Anyway, you want to be able to see everything in your goggles too, so running at 60 frames a second is probably best. So let me take a look here. Yep, we got good signal. Of course, I've got a stick error, so we'll go through that really quick. See if I can record all this while we're doing it. I think we're okay. Let me launch. Okay. Let me launch up and not out and sideways. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so I'll put it in sport mode. And we will check out the Tacoma Dome. Right next to it is the Maze Auto Museum. If you look off to the left there's a big fire going on over in the Nally Valley. We're not going anywhere near that. Yeah, there's the sun coming up, making everything just beautiful. So again, just like anywhere else we fly, we want to get a nice bird's eye view. We're looking for any obstructions. Sometimes the views are a bit captivating. Yep, so you see I just lost signal, so it'll actually should go up. Let's see if we can get it to go up. There we go. Alright, that was interesting. Okay, turn to home, that's fine. We're gonna pause that. Oh, look at that view. We'll back up some. So we know right offhand that if we go too low on the dome, we're going to end up losing signal. So there could be some big interference around here too. So we'll come over here. That's weird. Got such a low signal. That's fine. While we're up here, look at this magical view. Yeah, we can just do a nice slow orbit with the sun and the beautiness of Tacoma, Washington, and the American flag. The moon's out. Beautiful. Look at that. That's a lot of fun. Gotta be really careful around buildings and urban settings because a lot of them have cell tower, and it can definitely interfere with what's going on with you. It's weird that this isn't a cinematic because we're running into got that smoke in the distance. Not too bad. Got Interstate 5 over there. Let's buzz over here to the May Auto Museum. Interesting thing about the museum is the museum itself represents the scoop on a hood of a muscle car. Just fly along here, take a look at it. I haven't put it in manual mode. Still watching signals. Looks like I got a pretty good signal here. Y'all spin around, kind of come back. Nice. Yeah. Alright, let's flip it over to manual mode. And remember, the Vada's pretty nice because it will kick you out of manual mode if you lose signal. So if we went behind the dome like we did before, it would automatically kick it out of manual mode. So we're gonna keep it up pretty high. It's not really a diving building per se. You could. We're not gonna get too high. Off the throttle a little bit. Yeah. That's what I wanted to show you guys today. Let's see. We'll come around the backside again. Pretty high up. So if we lose signal. Yep. Did it again. There must be interference, but it blew through it. That was interesting. Turn to home. Yep. So let's hit pause. Come up. Back into manual mode. Yeah, it's an interesting flight for sure. Alright, so we'll bring it back to the car and wrap it up. I've flown here probably 4 years timing for several times. Important thing is if you haven't flown something in a while, if you're not familiar with it, do something like I did. Just take a few minutes, get a feel of what's going on. That's not me. That's funny. That's somebody else. Anyway, yeah, he's probably like, who the hell is that guy? So, let's see. Stop the recording. Oh, there's a little park over here. There's a bathroom. So, we have we got a big population of unhoused people in the area. So, it's also important to keep yourself safe when you're out there flying. Always good to have somebody with you, and that way they can alert you to somebody being around. Mine's not doing their job right now, but you can't tell them everything if they're watching the drone. So it's all good. So that's it for today. We're gonna wrap it up. If you got any questions, throw them in the comments below. I'd really like a thumbs up. That helps out, and subscribe. Yeah, we're gonna try to do this more often at different locations and talk about it when we do them. So, you guys have a great day, and talk to you soon.